It's Dylan Mulvaney for March Madness. And people are freaking out about this. We got a news clip. I'm going to play this as I get my Twisted Tea refill because we drink Twisted Tea over here. Bud Light is now banned from the studio. But I'm going to go get some more Twisted Tea while y'all watch this clip.
A man dresses up like a woman. His name is Dylan Mulvaney. Here's Alyssa Heinerscheid. She's the first female VP of Bud Light, telling us that Bud Light loves Dylan Mulvaney, but hates its own customers.
So I had this super clear mandate. It's like we need to evolve and elevate this incredibly iconic brand. What does evolve and elevate mean? It means inclusivity.
Evolve and elevate.
Means shifting the tone. It means having a campaign that's truly inclusive and feels lighter and brighter and different and appeals to women and to men. And representation is at sort of the heart of evolution. You've got to see people who reflect you in the work. And we had this hangover. I mean, Bud Light had been kind of a brand of fratty, kind of out of touch humor. And it was really important that we had another approach.
So it looks like here Bud Light is trying to be inclusive. And you know, this is just...
I got my refill. Forget Bud Light. Twisted Tea, baby.
This is just a punch in the face. Like, imagine all the people that stayed on brand when Corona came out, those hickeys came out. They was like, no, we gonna stick to our Bud Light because Bud Light always supports us. And out of nowhere, boom, you slap a trans person on the cover for being a woman. And my mama's been a woman for over 50 years. You ain't never put my mama on the can.
Because she wasn't trans.
Disrespectful.
Is that why you're on the can?
Pause. I'm not on the can. And then the funny part is, like, I wonder if I remember the Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys, always sponsored by Bud Light, always doing with something with Bud Light. So I wonder if they're gonna continue doing with something with Bud Light, or
I heard that they're coming out with the actual Bud Light official can that has the Dallas Cowboys star on it, but the outline of the star is actually going to be in rainbow. So it'll be a rainbow Cowboys star, and it's gonna have Jerry Jones on there giving a good old thumbs up.
They're disrespect. But I mean, so with this whole, and you should see their Instagram page. So if you go to Bud Light's Instagram page and they haven't posted anything since the 18th of March. And if you look at the comments, everybody's just going in like, oh, how can you do this? Or you over here promoting the wrong stuff. And then everybody else is saying, oh, this is just perfect for Bud Light. This is fake beer next to fake women. This is a match made in heaven.
Oh my God. Emotional damage.
I'm just telling you what they say, but I mean, with me,
you're talking about days and saying what they say.
All right, but I mean, with the way that I feel, I mean, I understand how Bud Light's trying to be inclusive, and they're a business, but at the same time, I mean, beer, mostly men drink beer, so I mean, I know a couple women drink beer, but at the same time.
What about the women transitioning into men? Maybe want their rainbow beer.
That's too much math. I ain't got time.
That's why the beers are found. Usually they say, just give me another cold one. I ain't got time for that math.
They just need to bring back Bud Light Platinum.
Yeah, bring back Bud Light Platinum.
You know, we'll keep the Bud Light Platinum. Y'all get the Bud Light. You know, y'all do what y'all gotta do. Bud Light
Rainbow.
Whatever you
poured it out and it was rainbow colored?
Like a Pretty Patty and SpongeBob, that'd be fire. But I mean, you don't have to take my word for it. You think I'm mad about it? My co-host is upset about it. At least look at Kid Rock. Kid Rock over here is going crazy.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna show a video of how Kid Rock feels about this. And vulgar language warning. Mind your ears.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today.
Let
me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
What kind of gun is that?
Was that an MP5?
Fuck Bud Light. Fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Oh man!
I told you, man. These hippies, like these not hippies.
He's a hippie.
Not hippies. These old school white man. These American. These Proud Boys.
He's not a proud boy.
What you want to call him?
He's
Redneck.
a proud dad.
Exactly. Proud dad. They don't respect this. I mean, like, this is something that I feel like
Those
Bud
colors
Light.
don't run in the South.
I think Bud Light's gonna regret this. They're already saying Bud Light's already losing a lot of money because a lot of people aren't supporting this at all, which I'm surprised. I didn't really think people cared about it.
This is almost as bad as when Corona's beer sales went drastically down when Corona the virus happened because they thought they could get the virus from the beer.
I mean, right now, I guess I'd rather
Drink a Corona than a Bud Light.
I think so.
Oh my God. But I mean, it's all silly, but I think Bud Light should know their audience better. If your number one fan base is a fan base that is predominantly into NASCAR, you know how NASCAR fans are, and they're kind of how racially motivated NASCAR fans are. And so I think that you would understand that if you made this decision, you may piss off a large percentage of your fan base and get this kind of reaction. So, this is what happens. This is why they make that saying, go woke, go broke. But this is really more about knowing your audience.
Facts.
And Bud Light did not know their audience, so now they got to pay the price.
Yes, and comment below. How do y'all feel about Bud Light? Are y'all still gonna? Do y'all even drink Bud Light? Do y'all even care about this? Are you more of a, a Chardonnay?
I actually grew up drinking Miller Lite.
Explains
Shout
a
out my
lot.
boy AJ, the real Jackson. We were the real Jackson 5, but Miller Lite used to be our drink of choice back in the day when we were some young pups on the rise.
Nah, I really drink anything. Miller Lite, Bud Light, Budweiser.
You should see my co-host at the club. He's over here fishing for a drink, just hoping someone will pour something in his mouth. Exactly.
Let me ride the boat. But speaking of driving a boat, it looks like here my dog Vincent McMahon